sharing more merry this season could be as simple as just a kind gesture during the holidays. So here with a Hallmark DIY to get your kids excited about doing good deeds is someone who always does good deeds, and that is Maria. Welcome, Maria. I love this idea.
I do too. And you know, I do try to do good deeds. I think all of us do this time of year. And one of my favorite good deeds that I would do growing up, as you know, I think we all know how much I love to bake. And this is why I used to bake all the time with my mom growing up. And it's something that I love to do with Grant and now JJ. And we would package all of our goodies together and then give them to local churches or donate them. I mean, anything that we were able to donate food, that's what we did. And so this year, I think more than any year, it's such a great time to give back.
Isn't that the truth? And a way to do that is with something you found called the Garland of Good Deeds. And this is super sweet. This is fun for kids and for big kids.
It absolutely is. And I mean, you know, sometimes we say like actually giving back and doing good deeds is selfish because you feel so good after you do that. And so this is something I'm very excited to share with you. So the Garland of Good Deeds, as you can see right here from Hallmark. And you heard us talk about how much we love Hallmark, especially the Christmas items that have come out this year. And you know, we love the cards and the shirts and all of the things.
The socks.
This one is just tugging at my heartstrings because it really is incentivizing us to do good deeds and in such a creative way. So you can see this is what it is. It is actually like a little paper chain with ideas of good deeds that you can do. Everyone loves a paper chain.
Yeah,
and you can see right here, you can see it gives you actually ideas so that you don't have to come up with certain things, and you can do this all throughout the season.
So sweet. I have one here that says, make Christmas cards and send them to the troops overseas to thank them for their service.
And Debbie, it's as simple as writing a note. You know, this one, for instance, says write a note to thank your garbage collector for their hard work. And it's something that is as simple as that. That is so, I know, you're right.
How about this one? Write down your favorite joke and hide it somewhere for someone to find so they'll laugh. Isn't that sweet?
You know, the power of making somebody smile is really what this is. And all you do is put it together like a paper chain. So this is something where you can get the kids involved and you just do this.
Yeah, it's really great because it's a great way to encourage the kids to pay it forward.
Absolutely.
And of course, it's beautiful on its own, and you could just hang it like a garland across your fireplace or your mantle, wherever it is. But of course, in Maria fashion, you want to kick it up a notch and zhuzh it up and make it even more special. Show us what you've done.
Okay, so, well, Debbie, I am a DIYer. This is my specialty. So, of course, I love this idea. And here's the thing. Some of us may already have our mantles decorated, and some of us may not have a mantle to decorate, so we can create sort of our own. So I came up with this cute little idea. It sort of looks like a North Pole, kind of a candy cane vibe, and it's super easy to do. So it actually all starts with the wood dowel. You can see this is what I have here. Now, you want to find one that's more on the thicker side, so whatever you can find at the hardware store. And I just painted it white. You can paint it with, you can use a spray paint, you can use just a brush and some craft paint, absolutely. And then I'm actually adding a finial to the end of this. So
is that what this is called?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I always thought it was called the things that go on the end of curtain rods.
Exactly, and you know what?
That's
exactly. We're fancy. And so what you can actually do, I pre-drilled a hole in this one if you find the ones that are flat and won't be able to drill in, but they are really easy to screw in, like you just did right there.
All right.
And all you need, Deb, in order to make it have that sort of vibe is add in some ribbon. So the ribbon I have is some beautiful Hallmark ribbon, and it's red.
And it has wire in it, this one, huh?
Yeah, so that, And you don't necessarily have to have one that has wire in it, but that does make it easy. So what I would do is I would pop it at the top right here, and then in order to have it lay a little bit more flat, I would then cut just a little bit off so you can see there. So it will go on perfectly like that. You can see. So then, just like you did, Deb, I would actually, as I go, add my spray adhesive. So I'm using spray adhesive. I love using spray adhesive with ribbon because it evenly coats it.
Oh, that's nice.
And
you spray the ribbon.
Yeah. So you spray the ribbon, and then that will help it go on nice and smooth. And you can just kind of do this as you go.
Until you get all the way to the end.
All the way to the end.
And then I see, by the way, not only have you done this, you've hung it with some twine, and you also added really sweet pictures. What's that about?
Okay, so here's the thing. We want to document this. This is what the biggest thing is that I find is so fun in order to make it a decoration. So when you are doing your good deeds, document them. And you can actually do this in such a fun way by adding a little bit of ribbon onto the back and then hanging it onto your good deed that you did. And then you can show everybody at the end of the season how many good deeds that you did, and then you feel really good about how much fun you had doing it as well.
Not just the end of the season, but year to year.
Absolutely.
Your boys will be so happy to see all these cute Polaroid pictures and everything they did.
It's such a great memory to have. And then, like you said, it just then becomes a tradition that you can do every single year. And then you have your little guy.
You're a great mama, Maria.
You know, I try.
And you're a great DIYer, too. I love this. So much fun. For full instructions, you all make sure to visit our website. And to share more Merry this season, you can visit your local Hallmark Gold Crown store or hallmark.com.